beer making. I've got 3 liters of boiled water that's cooling here. Weighed out my beer concentrate powder, some sugar. And then here 2 more liters of freshly boiled, still hot but not boiling water. Add the powder and the sugar to the 2 liters of freshly boiled water. Mix with a whisk. Really clumps together. It smells like beer. Now I've got my 3 liters of boiled and cooled water and the big brew keg. I'm gonna add this to this and that to that, if you know what I mean. Alright, watch out folks. So this big keg thing was already filled to the brim with boiling water. Sterilize it and let that cool before I poured it out. Now I'm gonna add this extra 3 liters of cooled water. All these pots were thoroughly washed beforehand too. Make sure everything's nice and super clean. Now I just got to cover that up and let it sit for 30 minutes to cool down to a comfortable temperature, at which time we can add the yeast. Man, this is fun. Alright, little clean up. See you in 30 minutes. In the meantime, about 15 minutes ago, I set a warm cup with some yeast in it. Let that brew. Now all I gotta do is add that to the mixture of everything else in the keg here. Oops. Give it a good stir. Alright. Seal her up. Put it in a warm room. Let it brew for about 4 to 7 days. Just gonna wipe the rim off here and the sides. And I'm gonna set this little stopper pipe in here. This could be dangerous. Cap it. I said cap it. Come on. Cap for me, baby. Capped. Alright, just stick this in a warm place to store. So it's been just over 48 hours and I'm just about to check up on the keg, see how the brewing's coming along. Just sitting here in the laundry room. Just still quite cloudy. That's kind of hard to see in the camera. Minimal bubbles. Stinky, but I don't think anything unexpected, so I'll just put that back on. Alright, check in later in a few days. Well, it's beer time again. I've had my wort, or the Jungbier,
It's sitting in the keg for about 2 weeks now. It seemed to take a lot longer than I thought for the fermentation, but I'm just gonna go ahead anyway now, regardless. So right now I've got a whole bunch of water boiling so I can disinfect the beer bottles. And I've got the caps boiling away there as well.
So just to have a closer look inside what's going on here. So it should be fairly clear. It smells actually very delicious, very beery. Got the caps there, boiling, sugar water, cooling, and bottles disinfecting. Easy does it. Everybody burned now, except me. It's actually clearer than I thought. Don't laugh at my pants. Beautiful. In goes the sugar kick.
All right, got my bottles all ready here.
No, don't waste a drop. Little inspiration.
Just don't tell any Germans I'm drinking Czech beer.
Na zdraví. Yeah, this one didn't really get filled to the top.
Hardly any of them did. It's a good thing I don't work for a brewery.
Just wanted to get a look at this through the light so you can see how it's kind of cloudy. Hopefully we'll see after a few weeks it starts to clear up as the last little bit of yeast that's in there will die and sediment on the bottom. Just set that aside for a few days and then where it's a little bit warmer here. And then after about a week, I'll set them upright in a colder place for about 4 weeks.